Oh shit, my bad.
You can knock that off now.
You leave that in.
Alright, Caden, scream.
Ah!
Good job.
Dude,
Before did it, he did it.
Welcome to Salad Bar episode 3, I think.
Ooh.
I'm Damien. I'm joined by, to my left,
are we actually doing introductions this time? We're not just jumping into it and then being like, oh!
Well,
That was Aiden Taylor on the mic.
I'm Caden. I'm next to Aiden here.
Oh yeah, he didn't say his name.
I'm Silas, right across from Caden, looking into his big, beautiful blue eyes.
I'm
I don't have blue eyes.
Rain, right next to Caden, and like adjacent-ish to Silas, who is looking into his blue orbs.
I don't
His
have blue
orb-
eyes.
The blue orbs on his fucking face hole.
What eyes do you have? Because I always draw
Open
you with
them.
blue eyes.
Yeah.
Green.
Look
Oh.
at me.
Hold on,
They
let's
look. They kind of look blue.
Sometimes it depends on the light.
hold on, look in the light.
No, they're green.
Shit.
Do an inspection on
Shit.
Caden's eyes.
It depends on the light.
Gotta
Dude,
make
you
sure
have that framed? I just now noticed that. Holy
What is
shit. The Christian medallion.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I forgot, for Damien's birthday this year, I bought him a Christian medallion.
David, throw him a picture of the Christian medallion.
A real Christian medallion. It was incredible.
Authentic.
It was only like 50 or 70 bucks or something like that.
Let's start with that. Tell the story of the freaking, how you got that.
I was just like, I was thinking of cool things to get you, and I thought like, oh, that's a good idea. And I went online and I found that there was like an Etsy shop of a guy who just started selling them because he had a bunch of them. Because at this point he was in jail, so there would be no way to get any more. So this was limited edition, and I was thinking like, oh shit, I gotta get it now. And then I bought it, and I just had the Christian medallion for a while before Damien could have it.
It was haunting his dreams. It was whispering sweet nothings in his ears as he slept.
I feel like it's cursed every time like I look at it. I feel like unease.
His heart starts hurting.
You're gonna start dreaming about you eating it, and you're gonna be like, what does this mean? What does this mean? You're gonna eat it one day, and you're gonna turn into the next Christian.
What if you woke up and it was in your mouth?
What are your guys' thoughts on him coming back?
I'm surprised that he came back. He seems a lot more civilized, but he's still crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think I watched the video he posted.
People need to stop giving him a platform. Period.
He's got a way bigger platform. He has a Twitch.
Also, goddamn.
He has like a Twitch that he's.
There's got to be someone who's editing his videos and doing the like technical side of things, because there's like green screen, there's edits now, and yeah, there's like a Twitch setup and like everything, and it's got like a nice little. So it's either that girl that's been with him
Yeah.
or someone else.
It's really bizarre because like I don't know if you watch even watch any of his content. Besides the fact that he thinks he's literally Jesus Christ, he looks very civilized.
Yeah, every time we keep saying that, we're like, yeah, it looks like he's doing a lot better now. And they're like, he does think that he's Jesus.
There's a lot. Here's the thing though, like
I am Jesus.
the mind is probably still not all there, but it's like physically he looks better. He doesn't. I feel like if you saw a Christian in public, you'd be like, yeah, that's just a guy. More now, more than earlier.
other than the medallion made of gum.
Yeah, that's right. He has like a medallion. No, it's not. It's gum and yellow, colored by yellow mustard in prison.
That's fucking awful.
You know, a man's got to do what a man's got to do.
He was like Paul and Silas in prison. They had to make do. They had to celebrate their religion somehow.
What if like Chris Chan came to you and was like, yeah, I want you to edit my videos? How excited would you be?
And would you do
Are you
it?
talking-
Would you do it? Just anyone.
Any of us? Shit.
I'd say no.
Why?
I'm not that big into Christian.
I don't know if I could mentally handle that. I'll be honest.
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it would be a fun, silly opportunity, but like I don't think I would go for
Opportunity for what though? The only thing that's gonna get you is that you get doxxed.
it. Yeah, probably.
It's the only thing that you'd get out of it. I do get a little tempted sometimes to send him the little cover of the Christian documentary song.
What stops you? What demons do you
What's
fight?
stopping you in your tracks?
I'm scared of the possibility that if he doesn't see it, some evil, nasty trolls will attack me and kill me in my sleep.
Has Gino Samuel been doxxed?
Probably. And if he does see it, I'm scared that if he will talk to me and try to be my friend.
How fucking crazy would that be?
I don't know if I could handle it.
You want to be put on his blacklist? People who will not survive the
You
initial
should.
word?
You
I like
should
how you
make,
assume-
like,
I like how you assume that I'd immediately try to like fuck with them.
I don't know.
You should
Uh.
make
That's like your
such
whole thing is messing with people. Sorry for cutting you out.
a big impact. You should make such a big impact on it where you could be mentioned in the documentaries. Like you fuck with them that much.
There's nothing you. There's
Why would
no
you want
ce-
that?
There's no ceiling anymore on stuff that he could do to mess with him with. Like I don't know if you guys can think of any. The biggest thing that they were trying to make him do was kill himself,
Oh.
and that's like the only place you can kind of go from here.
He thinks the dimensional merge is gonna happen because someone fucked with him.
Yeah, but like, what can you do at this point? Because it's pile of broken glass. What can you do with
You
it?
can make him believe there's someone else out there who's trying to become Jesus before him, before the dimensional merge.
Yeah.
Like when
Oh my
Chris
God.
is gonna become Jesus before real Chris.
Oh my god.
I don't know if he'd care anymore. I don't know. The only thing I would just try, like, it's kind of scary no matter what. If I do fuck with him, people will be like, "Hey, this guy's messing with him. Let's mess with this guy."
Just beat the shit out of him.
I think the most that I would want to get out of him is like a cameo in something. That'd be really funny. That's as far as I would want to go.
Hey y'all, welcome to Storyline. I'm the voiceover and I'm doing the intro.
If you managed to pull that off, fellas.
There's other characters. I
Immediate
want.
traction.
Get him to voice one of the characters.
There's other characters that I want to get voice stuff more than Chris Chan, but Chris Chan would be funny.
That's one of those things where it's like they were going to ask him to be on Smiling Friends, but they're like, nah.
No. So what happened was, it's really funny. They were gonna get Chris Chan to voice the little puddle of grease and Smiling Friends, and the studio was like, no, you can't because you've already got too many like one-off like voice things, and so they weren't able to anyway. But then the stuff with his mom happened. They're like, wow, if we did get that audio, would we have kept it in?
I would have.
They were saying like, I don't know, would it have been funny enough?
I could have did it.
I could have done it.
He did
Okay.
do it.
I don't know, but maybe.
What would you do, Caden, if you went back home, Chris Chan was living in your house, he's eating like fucking Dorito chips, he's laying on your bed?
I'll probably just leave again.
What, you think it's like you just like you open the door, close it again, open it, you hope he's gone?
But yeah, like
Spin around.
I open
three
it, it's
times.
like, go right back in.
You want to give him a big bear hug?
No, he probably fucking stinks.
What if he secreted liquid on you?
You shot.
I'd hit him.
Spat acid on you.
Ah!
He threw up into your mouth and you started being controlled by him.
Oh no!
You
I was the first one, really.
You become Magic-Chan.
Tough.
Man, that fucking sucks.
It says, "Bring me a woman to become Rose Chu."
Bring me a female to become like turn
Female
to Rose
age,
True.
aged 18 to 22. Would you do it for him, Caden?
No, well, I guess if I'm his slave, then yes,
I guess
but
yeah.
You still have the mannerisms with Caden. You're like, what, really?
It's like,
I don't have a car anymore, man.
I'm gonna drag her
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
It's fucking cold, man. It's like 20 degrees
I
outside.
got work, man.
I got work tomorrow. I gotta go to bed.
That's a scary thought.
Can I do this another time? No.
That's a scary thought of like a Chris Chan zombie apocalypse.
He turns people into his characters.
Yeah,
They just go about their normal life.
that's. These don't listen to him. They just become his characters. Like, whoa, okay, damn. I guess I'm Mary Lee Walsh now.
One of you just spit at me, and I don't know who it was because you were all facing like not toward me. It was weird.
Someone spit on you?
I felt a little drop of spit in my
I guess
cheek.
it was Aiden.
Someone
Close.
spat in your eye.
I don't know who it was. Not if you were
I can
facing
spit on
me.
you again, so you know.
Fuck.
Let's do a spit comparison.
Everyone do a spit take?
Alright, guys, we're gonna see how far we can each spit.
We're gonna aim at Damien's cup that he's jerking out of. Alright,
Alright.
man.
That's
Alright.
that's a little too far.
Oh my.
Oh.
Did he? Where did he spit?
Where'd it
The
go?
cup.
Did you actually?
No, he didn't actually spit.
It went pa-ding.
I thought I saw something.
No,
what
it
if he
was
did?
fucking
It, just,
big.
it literally did make like a spittoon noise.
It is. And drink my milk.
Oh yeah, we got an actual
You gotta
topic.
stop drinking, dude.
I know, man. Every time.
We got an actual topic we could talk about right now. It's the FNAF movie.
Oh yeah.
Because every time we record, like, let's talk. No, let's wait. We could do it now, here and now.
Now that nobody cares anymore and everyone's seen it.
It's not even in theaters anymore.
You need to stop being so hateful towards the FNAF movie made by that beautiful man.
Made by wonderful Scott Cawthon and Game
Five
Theory.
Nights
And
at
Game
Freddy's.
Theory.
All right, guys. Just to make it known, go around the table. Everyone start with your opinion on it, and then.
I thought it was a very fun movie. It was not perfect. There were scenes in there that I did not like, but I thought it was fun and I enjoyed it.
Same thing. I thought it was a really fun and charming movie, and I think that alone can make it a 7 out of 10.
Ryan.
I agree with the two. It was a very okay movie. There was just some scenes that were like, what the fuck?
It was dumb and I hated it. It was stupid as fuck.
What about you, Aiden?
I thought it was gonna be way worse than it was.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like so bad. So it being pretty decent for what it was, it made me enjoy it just that much more.
Yeah, like I remember seeing reviews of it online and being like, this is like the worst thing that I have ever seen in my entire fucking life.
Dude, it's so boring and like it's just dumb.
What, you didn't like the part where they were all building the fort?
So stupid. Oh my god. Fucking like.
You didn't like when Game Theory said, but that's just a
But
theory.
I
It's
missed
just
that
a
part
theory.
because I recognized it was him. And I leave it over to Ashley who was like, is that fucking Matt Pat? And I missed when he said it.
You're a fucking idiot. You're missing all the best parts of the movie.
Whatever, man.
You were like keeping your eyes closed. You were watching Family Guy and TikToks and stuff. Like, you're like, this movie sucks.
And look, I don't give a shit about Five Nights at Freddy's at all. I don't follow the lore. I don't care. And so it was just stupid and boring to me because I'm not attached to any of the characters. I don't understand. Like, it's like I know like a loose thing because you guys used to talk about it all the time. It's like, oh,
What,
okay.
you didn't have a FNAF phase?
No, I didn't. Because it's fucking dumb. Look, there's not much you can like. I don't know what would have changed my mind to make it good. If they made it actually like scary, I will say, give it its props. It made me laugh a lot. I don't know if that was intentional or not. It did make me laugh a lot.
When the bitch who wanted to take his sister away got
Comically
killed.
evil aunt.
Got killed. That was the best part of the movie.
Fucking, and I'll say the costume design was fucking great. They looked great.
I like that part.
Really, really good.
I think they got the atmosphere down.
True.
Like
I liked when they were in the pizzeria.
It was pretty creepy, but like it wasn't really no like super scary parts, like Aiden says. There's no parts that like
I didn't think it was gonna be a scary movie, so I didn't care about it being scary.
I'm not gonna lie, I did jump a little watching the movie. I don't remember what scene made me jump, but
Aiden didn't know. There was a part of the movie when, like, when Golden Freddy comes up, you didn't know that was him.
I didn't know that was Golden Freddy at first.
We were like, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Golden Freddy was in the movie. You're like,
So
no.
we walked out of the movie and we're like, oh yeah, when Golden Freddy did this or that. Or no, Aiden said something like, it's weird Golden Freddy wasn't in it. We're like, Aiden, there was a Golden
Motherfucker gets in a taxi and sits down.
I
Like,
didn't know that was him. I didn't notice
God,
that he
it's
was
so
gold.
dumb.
I always get the freak shows on Saturday nights.
You didn't
What
like,
does William Afton have to do with like him killing his brother? You could have cut out the fucking brother shit. Like that was just stupid.
Character motivation.
Oh my god. It dragged it down so much because you're like, why? Why did he take his brother? What was even? Why was he in fucking? What was it?
Your
Nebraska?
brother died. Do it.
Why was William Afton in Nebraska? At what? Like,
For
it's just-
fun.
I do think that part was pretty weird. The whole brother shit.
you didn't.
Because William knew what was the other co-partner's name?
Henry.
Henry? No, but whatever his last name. Anyway,
Henry Emily or something like that.
Mike is Henry's son. Henry and William were business
Why do
partners.
you keep smacking the table?
So
'Cause
he
he's
knew.
passionate.
That's just gonna be so loud on the mic.
That's the big theory. That they're
Okay,
gonna do for the
again,
next one.
if you watch the movie without that context, it's just stupid, which I didn't know, and it's just stupid.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
guys?
here's the thing. This is a movie that you need to. This is a movie for a fan kid. You have to know the context.
You have to.
No, you don't.
You
they
have to.
released it in theaters for a general
You have to
audience.
have. You have to played all the games. You have to have gotten all the secret nights. You have to have watched all the Game Theory videos.
God.
I'm talking really loud to the mic right now.
You've had at least
I was
watch
watching
Mark-
it peak like every single time you say something.
I'll lean back a little.
Had to watch all Markiplier's videos.
Was that the Fighter 87?
Look, there were good things about it, but I think it was mostly dumb, and I didn't like it. So, if you like it, you like it. I'm not gonna bash you for liking it. But that's just it's just I didn't.
Anyways, let's get out of here. Let's leave this guy behind.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be quiet for the next.
Stop
5
talking about
minutes.
this Five Nights at Freddy's business.
Start talking about Caden's business.
He said you can be quiet for 5 minutes. We can't talk then.
Well, we can talk about his business.
It's his business, Silas.
He runs a really weird like skincare business. He likes to like kind of like Shanghai people in the middle of the mall and just like make like wash their hands for them and
He
make them.
runs like an MLM.
I thought you were gonna say he ran like a bitch or something like that.
He ran like a bitch.
No, that was based on a true story. When I went to the mall with Rain one time, and I was just like, I had to go to the bathroom, and I was walking by there's this one area in the mall, and there was just like two foreigners, and this woman ran up to me, and like she like washed my hands and was trying to like sell me like weird
Yeah.
like soaps or something like that.
Dude, the
Oh,
same
yeah.
thing happened to me at the mall. I was walking at Entertainment with my friend Brian. This foreign guy just walks up to me and was like, "You would like the soap, yes? You like the lotion?" I was like, "What?" And he just grabbed my hand and pulled me to the stand.
You
and
have
started-
to shut them down, otherwise they will pull you in. That is their entire job.
I didn't even hear what he said. He just grabbed my hand and started going.
I remember
the
Ashley
lotion.
did that shit. That shit fucking burned her.
But the scary part about it was like, I was like, yeah, but I don't really have any cash on me.
Yeah.
I don't get paid until I have like $20 on me at most, and I'm gonna do other stuff with it. And they were like, they got all their stuff and they started pouring it into like little containers and like trying to divide like, they were trying to get me like the amount that $20 would like pay for it. And at that point, I just left. And after that, the guy started like following me loosely.
Oh my god.
I
was
remember.
I didn't want to say it all out because he was always like 3 feet away for some reason. It was fucking weird.
When Ashley and I went there and like that shit happened, I faked a phone call so we could leave, and she knew it was fake, and she got super fucking pissed off. She's like,
That's
"You know
so
what?
good.
Just get the fuck out of here." It was God, and I still see her at the mall sometimes.
I know. See. It's so fucking weird. Has that happened to you, Damian? The evil foreign people with the salt?
No, it's never happened to me. I was trying to think of why, and I think it's because I'm tall and I walk really fast. No one can flag me down.
No one can keep up with the stack.
Mm-hmm.
Are you kid?
So I'm just gonna intermission on my silence here. It was like last week, me, Julian, and Ashley, we were like walking to Cabela's or some shit. And they tried Julian, and he was like, "Nope, no, thank you." And then they tried me, and we were like, "Nope, no, thank you." And we just moved Ashley out of the way. That's basically it. I don't know.
Those guys should die.
Stas just had a few drinks tonight.
I've had a few drinks tonight. I hate people with salt now.
Trying to feel how heavy the Malibu bottle was. It feels mostly full.
They're just
Think
trying
about
to
it.
care for their families, Silas. Jesus.
They're trying to care for their families by fucking Shanghaiing you and rubbing salt all over your skin and burning you.
They throw poison at you and they're like, now you need to buy the antidote for it or you're going to
Throw
die.
acid in your eyes.
I don't feel bad for people trying to sell me stuff like that.
It's like, look, man, it's their job to do that, but it's also like, if they don't get to sale, they're not gonna die.
Yeah,
Don't
but
feel
like,
bad about it.
at the same time, they shouldn't like harass you by following you after
That's
you
why you
leave.
just be like, nope, nope.
I
nope.
did say no, and they still fucking followed
They
me.
somehow like made enough to where they have their own like
They have the
shop
yeah.
in the mall now. Like instead of like the little kiosk, there's a whole ass shop.
So they have it's I don't know. I like to believe that they're like some sort of what would you call it? Some like laundering business or whatever.
Maybe.
You don't think they sell enough soap to support that place?
It is one of the things where like if you
based
buy
off
one
foot traffic.
bottle, that just makes them afloat because it was like one bottle was like $90.
Jesus Christ.
And I know that's
Holy
why
shit.
I was like, yeah, but I just don't have enough like extra money to spend, and I'm using my money for something else, and that's why they started like fucking dividing their. They brought out like graphic calculators or something.
They had like vials and test tubes, and like smoke was coming out and shit.
They brought out one of the old timey weights.
Old what?
One of the old timey scales
Oh,
where it,
gotcha.
like on both sides.
They're weighing your soul against the $20 bill.
It's just not worth it.
So what are some of your guys' favorite creatures?
Like, elaborate.
I don't know,
You
like
first.
like Bigfoot or something. You know, like just a creature.
I like the Pan's Labyrinth monster. I like to imagine the Pan's Labyrinth monster in like your house, Aiden.
So describe this monster for me. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's the one that has like no eyes except it's on its like hands and it's big and pale. It goes like this.
Oh, that's gross. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
I like to imagine that thing running around your house and your dad's just like, God damn it!
Not again. He screams at me, grab the gun, Aiden!
And when it pisses on the floor, you gotta clean up after. You can't just leave it there.
You
Dude, what are some of your favorite creatures?
I like Mothman. He's cool.
Mhm.
I don't know. There's a specific picture of a cryptid that I really like, but whenever I try to look for it, I can't find
Is it
it.
the one on the slide?
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I can find it. Hold on.
You'll throw it up.
We'll find it, we'll throw it up. Caleb, what about you? Do you have any cool
You mentioned Sasquatch. I do love me Sasquatch. It's just funny to think that there's just a big giant hairy gorilla man out there.
That's pretty funny.
That's
to imagine.
actively hiding from people. It's like he probably would live more comfortably if he would like come out and be like, yeah, I'm real. No.
No, that's one of those things that if like at this point if Sasquatch said that he was real, people would try to hunt him and kill him.
I don't think so.
I like to
It's
think that
2023, man. Accept all people, okay?
Yep.
Including ape people.
Yeah,
alright?
but kid, you gotta imagine those rednecks are like, ooh, I bet I could get a
That's
good
true.
fortune for his head, you know.
I like to
Joe
think
Rogan would pay for his skin.
I
You're
like
so
to
right.
I like to think that like any fictional creature, if they said it, like any fictional creature, even in media, if they were like real, people would want to kill it.
No, yeah, people would.
If like Sonic was real, everybody would try to like fucking fuck him or something.
People would do that thing with rhinos where they like cut off their horns to like sell it as like
Ivory.
yeah.
In boner pills.
Yeah.
Fucking, do you think they'd still try to sell the Loch Ness Monster? Like,
How,
with all the technology we have, we know there's nothing in there, man.
Dude,
But-
we don't know shit about our ocean, dude.
yeah, but he's in a lot.
It's like a lake. It's
See,
in the
but-
middle of land.
The Lake Ness monster.
See, but he could move on land. We don't know that. He could like secretly move on land.
How do
into
you know
the
he
ocean.
moves on land?
They say it's like a big fish thing, right?
I
It's like
am-
a big fish, like a long neck, a big fish body.
The long neck monster.
a throat goat monster.
What about you, Ray? Do you have any cool monsters you like?
I was gonna go with the Mothman one. I really like Mothman.
Just Mothman.
Yeah, I actually don't know a lot of like cryptids.
I got a lot of good ones. I think the best one is the Skinwalker.
Yeah,
Easily. It's the scariest one.
I really like the Skinwalker game we played.
The thing about that is like, you ask someone if they believe in like aliens or ghosts, and they're like, maybe, I don't know. You ask them if they believe in skinwalkers. 90% of the time, they're gonna say yes.
I'm gonna say yes because it's fucking scary. It's
Yeah.
the scariest monster. Like, I feel like any other monster, I can kind of reason with it in my mind, in a way. Just like Bigfoot. Oh, it's a big ape. It's gonna probably kill me anyways. An alien's like, it's smarter than me. It knows something that I don't. It's just a smart alien. If it's a skinwalker, you don't know what the fuck's going on. It could be anything.
I told you guys my phrase to tell from the Skinwalker, right?
What?
What?
Like I told you guys
You
this.
told me, but I forgot.
If I ever say this one sentence, you guys know I'm a Skinwalker, okay? If I ever say yes to, or if I ever ask to go to a strip club, that is not the real me. You need to kill me instantly, 'cause that is a Skinwalker, okay?
What if you're joking? We don't know. We just instantly like blow your head off.
I'm not gonna joke about that.
Hey
This
guys,
is
do you
serious.
want to
This
go
is-
to the strip club?
What about Hooters? Like, what would Hooters count?
Would you go to Hooters, Aiden?
Hooters is fine. That's mainly a restaurant.
You get some wings.
You know,
Guys,
get
it's
some
wing
wings.
night at
Wings and titties, boys.
Boys, wings and titties, wings and titties.
Let's make a video where we like we give we get rid of Aiden's shirt. We tie like a little like red apron that looks like a cape and take him to Hooters.
We used to have a Hooters in our town. We don't anymore.
I know.
Like, that place, whatever goes into that building gets shut down.
Yeah.
Now it's the Koi ramen shop now.
Yeah.
That place is going to get shut down.
I
That
don't
place
know,
has been
it's
there for a while.
Lasted more than the other one. Yeah. Other than that, that building is cursed.
Fucking.
That place is fucking.
Instead of like a cape, we should make him wear like a velvet robe and nothing else but boxer shorts.
Little hearts on him.
Yeah, like that.
I'd wear that. No, yeah, I'd wear that.
Hooters?
Yeah.
Slippers, and then you got a big cigar.
And a bigger Burger King crown.
But you guys gotta wear some
Perfect.
funny outfits with me too. I can't just be the only one.
We'll wear our matching magic vests.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Hello, Squire. Welcome to the McDonald's or to the Hooters.
Like, I am the king of burger, and I wish to see some titties.
What is your biggest burger that you have on the menu? We don't really have any burgers.
We're out of meat right now.
You got some meat right here.
Oh no! Not what I meant. I'm not setting you up for that, motherfucker.
Aiden would never say that.
I would never.
He's a modest little lad. He's just a simple
But he
little
would.
man.
He would say, do you know what they say about big feet?
I would not say.
Big
that.
socks.
The fact that you believe that
Excuse me, waitress. Do you know what they say about people with big feet?
I have a lot of money.
Realistically, I would just sit there really nervously, be like,
You'd be like looking down. Can I
Can
get
I
Maybe,
get
can I get the?
can I get the burger? I mean, no, I don't want the burger. I meant the
We'll get the wings
Can I
with
get
the rabbit
wings?
basket. No blue. I'll have ranch, not blue cheese.
she asks like, "Oh, are you like a little king today?" And you're like, "Oh, yeah."
It's like my birthday or something.
Yeah.
Oh
You can
god.
also kick your feet too, like.
We put you in a stool so you can't touch the floor.
And I'm just sitting there, just.
We can see like
a little kid.
we can see like sweat like dripping down your back.
Does Hooters have like the tablet things for people to play on? We just give him that the whole time. He's just playing Plants vs Zombies.
That'd be funny.
Oh, dude.
That was a good one, guys.
Yeah. Good shit. Good shit.
Aiden goes to Hooters and then to hell.
That's our new HBO show, guys.
I walk out of the Hooters and I'm just transported in hell. You guys are gone. I'm like, where am I? Where's the Hooters?
Yeah, you look back, the Hooters is gone.
You look back, we all turn to sand and disappear. You're like, what?
we go, Aiden, don't look back, and you turn around and we all disappear.
I look in front of me, it's just Silas's house.
Is he like, was it Orpheus? That's the Tale of Orpheus.
I
Or...
don't know.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
I thought that was from We Can Get SpongeBob Back.
It is. It's reference to Sodom and Gomorrah. They're like walking away from the big. There's Orpheus too. They're walking away from the big sin city, and there's like God's.
Do not turn around. That's
It's like,
your
dude,
one thing.
Do not look at it, and then the wife turns around and turns to sand and dies.
Dude, literal God is like, don't look at the city. That's all you have to do. You get out scot-free.
It's like a- Go ahead.
I thought this was an original show. Aiden goes to Hooters in hell.
Oh, this is
Are
the
we
set-
ripping them off, guys? What the hell?
This is like the
That's a
little.
classic trope.
It's like the theme song that explains everything about the premise.
So I sing the theme song right now.
It's gonna be lyrics to the tune of the SpongeBob credits theme.
Get your keyboard out.
Aiden
No,
goes to hell.
Aiden went to Hooters.
He ordered lots of chicken.
Then he went to hell.
This is so dumb.
He lost all his friends.
He looked at some titties and he's burning in hell now.
We're in a burger crown.
Oh yeah, you're still in your fucking velvet robe and shit. I forgot about
It's
that.
called King of Hell.
Satan bows down to me. I didn't know we had royalty in here.
I was at Walmart earlier and I saw a DVD for some movie. I can't remember what it was called, but the premise was like this Western sheriff was just a normal sheriff until he got sent to hell. Now he's the leader of like fucking. It was like
Al-Qaeda.
like now he's the leader of the hell like sin termination squad, and he needs his sidekick is like a fucking like some lady with a sword. It was like the craziest plot that I had ever heard.
Reminds me of that. Remember that Ryan Reynolds movie? It's called the R.I.
Blue shirt guy.
Free guy.
Yeah. What was it?
No, don't worry about it.
Hold on. Okay, so I just thought of a really stupid scenario. Okay,
That might have been what I was thinking.
so it's the same premise as the Hooters thing, right? But instead of Hooters, we go to Burger King. I'm still wearing the same outfit. Kaden brings his trumpet, goes, "Dun, dun, dun, dun," and you all go, "Make way for the Burger King! Make way!"
And
I'm
then
walking in.
If I was one of the employees, I would kill myself.
Get a red carpet rolled in front of me as I'm walking in.
Dude's in a purple velvet vest and wearing our purple robe. We're in purple like magician's vests.
I'm wearing my boxers with hearts.
Damien, if Ronald
They
McDonald
even like
walked
me.
into McDonald's, you wouldn't have laughed.
Find out.
I don't know, man. Depends on how annoying he was being.
He as pretty much as loud as that scenario. He comes in and is like, "Hi kids, I'm the wacky Ronald
I
McDonald."
think realistically, I would just be pissed.
What if you look exactly like him though?
And
Starts-
what if you, sorry, Damien. What if you woke up and you walk into the bathroom and you're putting water on your face, you're hot, and you look down, there's like white paint on your hands. And you're like, what? You look up and you're fucking Ronald McDonald.
Oh, cry.
You're blinking, it's gone. You're like, oh.
He looks at his
Oh.
hands, but it's still white paint.
Was it real?
Remember Ginger Ale, guys? Your old classic character, Ginger Ale.
No. You're talking about the cool drink?
Stop trying to fight the past, maybe it happened.
Fight the power.
Ow.
Video with that character exists. Can you find it?
Is it on the channel?
Somewhere. I won't tell you where.
Oh, I think I know where, actually. Never mind. I won't say it out loud.
I don't remember, but I'll remember later. We'll
You'll
figure it out.
remember later.
We'll figure it out. We'll talk about it.
Aiden, which Transformer do you think you could beat in a fight?
Bumblebee can't even talk.
Fucking loser. If we get in a rap battle, he's fucked. Wait, he can play shit off the radio. Is
But-
that cheating, though?
Yeah, that's cheating. Aiden, I think you can beat Optimus Prime if you have a gun.
Yeah, if you were a little stronger than him, I think you could beat him.
Yeah,
You
if
put
you're-
Optimus Prime in a leg lock, what's he gonna do?
If you were like 20 feet taller, you
Transform?
could probably beat Optimus Prime. Yeah.
How would you guys feel if a new Transformers movie came out and then Optimus Prime dies to Aiden Taylor?
I'd feel so cool.
Did you guys see the new one?
No?
No.
I didn't see the last 10 either.
Yeah,
Oh,
the newest
fair
one, he
enough.
dies to Aiden Taylor.
Dude, one of the Transformers gives the main character, human guy, like a mech suit of himself, and it's really weird. He's like, I'm gonna die, but you don't have to. Here's my literal body. And it's the Pete Davidson one.
Pete Davidson Transformer?
Yeah, and then he's in like a G.I. Joe mech suit for the rest of the movie. It's weird. So Hasbro, at the end of that movie, they left the end credit scene where it's like they're connecting the G.I. Joe universe and the Transformers universe.
Dude!
I shit you not. Like, the dude, the main guy, human guy, he's like taking job offers from wherever, and then like, he's like, here's a card, kid, and it's like the G.I. Joe symbol. He's like, come on, really? This
Wait.
is so tacked on.
Wait, I kind of want to get into Transformers and G.I. Joe now.
None of the other movies have anything
Let's
to do with
binge
that.
watch all the movies together.
I think Transformers is one of the most boring franchises ever.
Whenever I see clips, they look cool. They're just fucking blowing shit up, but like, I don't know.
It's just
Michael Bay movie, you know?
Uh-huh.
well, I just feel like it's like one of those things where it's like they're just toys. It's like action figures on screen.
God, don't you guys miss the days when companies would make TV shows to sell toys?
Yeah, Ninjago.
The greatest show ever made, yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
off. They've tried to get me to watch Ninjago for like basically since I've known you.
It's a good show.
Yeah, it's a good show.
I say it's 8 out of 10.
It is really good.
You just called Five Nights at Freddy's a 7 out of 10, so
I'd say Ninjago is better than Five Nights at
I
Freddy's.
It
probably
is.
agree with you.
Look, it's not even like my fault. I rewatched some of the episodes and I'm like, why is this like so good for what it is? It's like a Lego show. Like the first like 5 or 6 seasons are like the best thing you've ever seen.
That's the thing, it's bullshit. That guy got his show taken away from him.
Speaking of weirdly good children's animated shows, are you guys excited for the live action Avatar thing they're gonna make on Netflix?
I haven't even seen the normal Avatar.
What?
You haven't seen Avatar, Silas?
You gotta fix that.
I'm right there with you, Silence.
What?
We've tried to force you guys to
What the
watch
hell?
it.
It's good. It's really fucking
It's
good.
so good.
First of all, kinda. Second of all, you already knew that, so I don't know why you're surprised.
You hadn't watched Avatar? I
Yes.
forgot.
We
Dude.
forgot.
Dude, that's a 10 out of 10 show, dude.
Yeah,
I know it's
so
a 10 out of 10 show, but I
Fantastic.
just haven't watched it.
I told
Well,
my
we
friend.
can't talk about it. So.
I told my friend to watch Invincible, and he's like, "Yeah, okay, maybe." And then he called me today, and he's like, "I just binged all 2 seasons. I pulled
It's
an
so
all-nighter."
fucking good.
I haven't
didn't-
seen season 2 yet,
Me
but
neither.
I
Have you
did.
too?
I've seen it.
It was an
It's good.
incredible show.
I've seen it.
Dude.
It's so good.
I love the. You were telling me, like, the whole bait and switch thing in the first episode where you're like, this is just like a regular fucking, like reminds me of, like, Ben 10 or some shit.
Yeah, and then
The last, like, 10 minutes, you're like, whoa!
yeah.
And then you're hooked, and you're like, it's great. And J.K. Simmons is the fucking goat, dude. So good.
He's always great, dude.
Everybody's mad about the new season, though.
What?
Is
Why?
it stalled in between?
There's that, but they're mad about like They're saying there's like scenes of that show. It's like, you know, it's based off of a comic, and like the comic has more blood in it, and there's some scenes that don't have
They
as
changed the.
They also changed the continuity. Also, they're like trying to subvert expectations, so they made it a little different. I guess.
I did read about one thing where like one of the biggest controversies in the comic is Mark gets raped. Yeah, and they're like setting up stuff to circumvent that.
They're giving him a chastity belt.
No, they're
Interesting.
so, like, cause he gets raped and then the woman has the kid because like it's another Viltrumite, you know.
Yeah.
And then like, but that kid ends up being a main character, so they're like, how can we do this without having that arc in there?
Heavens.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
No, the thing I'm thinking about is just like there's scenes where there's like more blood, and it's not like the scene like isn't graphic. The scene is fucked up still. It's just that like, you know, animating blood is not easy, especially if you have to make like blood splatters and then make them, you know, consistent between like frames and shots. Unless you just covered them in red, but then that's not fun. So that's what everybody's mad about. They're like, how come it's more bloodier in the comic? Because it's one frame.
Get good. You ever hear that one, Silas?
Yeah, I think the animators should have worked harder, so we wait like 2 more years.
Yeah.
Everybody got really mad at dumb shit about Invincible. One of them was like, there was like a promo for the new season that was really animated well, and everybody was like, this is what they spent all their time making.
I mean, Family Guy makes an episode every week. I don't see why they can't.
Shut
I don't
up.
see why they can't do the same thing.
Invincible is part of the TV pipeline now.
Mm-hmm.
I like to imagine like Family Guy it's like South Park. They're made in like 2 days or something like that. But they're still really bad at like picking topics. That's just how far behind they are.
When's the last time you guys watched South Park?
It's been a while.
I watched the episode where they're adults, and that's the last one I saw.
Yeah, same. I think.
Whenever I go to the gym, it's right about the time that plays on the TV. So I usually put that on while I have headphones, if that counts.
Yeah.
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 This time I did, it was at Julian's house because we wanted to watch the Kanye West episode.
Of course.
The gay fake episode.
Yeah.
Hey, are you a gay fish? Damn it!
Oh no! I fucking knew I shouldn't have brought it up. That's something you guys would have forgot.
Why would we ever forget such a beautiful
That's
moment?
my lowest moment ever. Like, ruining a joke that bad. Do you remember that, right?
Yeah.
Are you a gay
That's a
fish?
good story.
Hey man, are you a gay fish?
So, to set this up, we're all, like, it's a full car. I don't remember who all was in there. I know it was you two. Was Aiden in there? Who was the 5th person?
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I was sitting in the middle. Was it Ashley?
It was Julian, I don't know.
I don't think I was there.
Anyway, it was a
Point
full
is-
car. I was sitting in the middle in the back, so like everyone could see me. Literally every person could see me. And I go to do the fucking stupid fish sticks joke. And I drop the ball really bad. I just say the fucking punchline to me. It's like, hey, you a gay fish? And I was like, fuck, damn it.
No, I remember you like waited for a sec for a response and then you realized.
God.
You're like, huh?
There was like a 3-second silent gap because I was like thinking for a second, like,
Wait,
wait, did you do the joke wrong?
It was so bad. And like I'm just sitting there like oh, and literally everyone's looking at me and fucking laughing. It was the biggest amount of shame I've ever felt.
It's really funny.
It was so bad.
Why'd you do that?
I don't know.
Why did he do this?
What are you, a gay fish?
Fucked it up.
What do you
On
mean?
that note, I'm gonna use the restroom.
Are you?
Right.
Yeah.
Are you gonna use it or is it gonna use you? Who's losing something out of the transaction? You are. You're losing a big
Flushing
turn.
the toilet.
Hey man, take a shit. Don't leave one.
I fucking hate you guys.
All right, now that menace is out of the room, we can talk about Aiden's best joke of all time.
Oh, what's the best joke of all time?
I don't know. I was hoping you would say it.
I got a 5-minute joke that I can tell. It's so bad though.
Yeah, tell it to Rain.
What?
All right. So there's a fly, right? A fly floating above a river, just flying, you know. And he's just like, oh, I'm living my best fly life. Ooh, wow, you know. She's on this river. And then in that river, there's a fish, okay? That fish looks up to the fly and he goes, ooh, I'm quite hungry. Ooh, if that fly were to drop just the tiniest amount, ooh, I could jump up. and eat that fish right off. You know? Alright. Now there's a bobcat. Bobcat on the bank of the river, okay? Bobcat is looking into the river and he sees that fish and he goes, ooh, I've been so hungry because that bobcat, he's been running for his life. We'll get to that later, though. That bobcat's been running for his life and he's so hungry because he hasn't had a chance to eat. And he looks at that fish and goes, ooh, if that fish were to just jump out of the river, ooh, I could probably go in and catch it. Ooh, and I'd be so full from that fish. Ooh, you know? Alright. Now there's a wolf on the other side of the river, more in like the woodsy area, okay? He's like hiding in like the little brush area, and he sees that bobcat. In fact, he's been hunting that bobcat for weeks. Why? Because that bobcat slept with that wolf's wife, and he wants to kick its ass, okay? But he knows he can't. Everyone knows, and everyone in Canada knows that bobcats are faster than wolves. But keep in mind, this is not set in Canada, okay? This is just a fact that everyone in Canada knows, okay? That bobcats are faster than wolves. So this bobcat has to wait for this wolf to settle down and eat, okay? Now, there's a bear, okay? There's a bear deeper into the woods. And he's like, ooh, man, it's me and my wife's anniversary coming up. Ooh, and I could really treat her to some nice food. And look right in front of him, he sees a wolf. And as everyone in Nigeria knows, bears love eating wolves. Keep in mind, again, this is not set in Nigeria. This is just a fact that everyone in Nigeria knows, that bears love eating wolves, okay? But he sees that wolf and he sees a little hatred in his eyes. Ooh, and he remembers from the Talk of the Woods. He remembers that about that bobcat fucked that wolf's wife. And he's like, ooh, that might be the wolf. And that might be the bobcat over there. Ooh, I need to wait for that wolf to start beating the shit out of that bobcat. I can eat that wolf. Okay. There's a hunter on top of a cliff, and he's looking through the woods. He's looking for a bear. Why? Because that's the missing piece in his collection. He has everything. He has a bobcat, fish, a fly, a wolf. He's missing a bear though. Okay. And he sees a little bear tuft like through the trees, and he goes, "Ooh, I need to get a clean shot right through the head, because if I hit it anywhere else, that bear could run off, and I'll probably never find that bear ever again." And he looks down, and he sees the wolf, and he goes, "Ooh, wow! As everyone in Nigeria knows, bears love eating wolves. That'd be perfect bait. I just gotta wait for it. Okay, remember, this is not set in Nigeria. This is just a fact that everyone in Nigeria knows that bears love eating wolves. Okay. Now there's a mouse. Okay. The mouse is looking up at that hunter's table, and he sees a sandwich. And he goes, ooh, if that hunter were to shoot his gun, he'd probably drop that sandwich. I could probably sneak in, and I could probably take that sandwich out from under his nose. Ooh. That was a cat. Okay? The hunter brought his house cat, Tom, okay? And Tom, he's been looking around, like, looking for something to hut himself, and he sees a little mouse in his little burrow. And he goes, ooh, if that mouse were to come out a little, I could probably, and he just, like, jump on it and grab it, and you just rip it apart. Ooh. Be a tasty treat, okay? And in an instant, the fly drops. And the fish jumps up in the river, catches the fly, starts nomming it. But before it can fall back into the river, Bobcat races over, catches it, kills it instantly, starts chowing down. And while it's too busy eating his food, the wolf runs over and starts mauling the shit out of the fucking Bobcat for sleeping with his wife. And the bear takes one step out of the woods. But before it can get close to the wolf, bang! Right through the head, the hunter shoots it, leaving a big hole through it. And because of the recoil of the gun, he drops his sandwich. Mouse runs over, grabs the sandwich, starts running back to his burrow. And Tom, the cat, jumps to the mouse, but he jumps off the cliff. What did we learn today? When a fly drops, a pussy goes wide.
Put the sound actually in the video too.
They should do it.
Thank you, David. Thank you.
That was good.
Aiden, that was a lot of words. I'll give you that.
I'm surprised you remember that whole joke. I thought you were gonna mess it up.
I've memorized that joke to a T, dude. I've told that joke so many times, and each time I've gotten a different response. Some people are like, some people are like, oh, I didn't like the joke, but I like the setup to it. Other people are like, that was fucking a waste of my time, Aiden.
We're like halfway through it. I was like, I need to I could get the SpongeBob noise for the end of this.
Oh boy.
So what are your thoughts about that joke, Rain?
I got that 1,000-yard stare like halfway through it. I kind of stopped listening. I tuned you out. I'm sorry.
Well, maybe he should say it again.
Please don't.
Yeah,
What's up?
I didn't get it. Could you do it one more time?
Oh, the people. If you need a refresher, you can always just come back and listen to the
Yeah,
video.
guys, here I'll throw the timestamp up on screen right here. If you didn't get the joke, please go back to that timestamp.
We'll also make a community post after the fact telling you where you can find that part in the podcast. In case you want to hear
just
that
in
joke.
case. I'll put it in the description as well.
Real quick, David, I need to tell you something.
Yeah,
You didn't put the link in the last video to that one video.
I might have forgot.
Which video?
I was supposed to put a video in the description that I didn't.
One
I can't
fucking
believe-
job.
I went
One
to look in the description, it
fucking
wasn't there.
job, Damien.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for everything you do.
Damn, he bro's out of here. He's out of here for like 5 whole minutes. It's shit time,
Why do you walk like that?
bro. Goofy motherfucker.
Why are you making fun of his walk?
Come on, Monty.
All right, Caden. Here's a hypothetical for you.
Let's hear it.
What would you do if, let's say you're going to work, you start doing your little chores. They say take out the garbage. You start putting out the garbage, and then you throw the garbage in. You hear somebody say "ow," and you look in and you see there's a little gnome. He's stuck in the garbage can. He can't crawl up it, and there's just a gnome trapped in there. Do you rescue this gnome?
I'll reach in. I'll reach in. Like I'll fully dive in. I'll fucking grab him and just like hold him up like that so you can get out of there.
He jumps up. He's very thankful that you rescued his gnome ass, and then he says he's gonna start like doing little things in your life to make it better. Like he will. Let's say like your coworker. Do you have that one guy still working with you?
No, you got fired.
Aw. Let's say you're like talking to like a weird customer, like something comes up to their ankle and just bites it and runs away.
That's awesome, dude.
Or like he tries to make your life better, but he accidentally makes it worse.
Like he's like, I can get you that ladder so you can reach that thing, and he accidentally like drops it and like smashes in like your boss's head.
Or you're all like, yeah, I don't need that ladder. I can just reach up and grab it. It's like, no, you need a ladder. You need this
Trust
ladder.
me, us gnome folk need ladders for big things like this.
You call me short, little guy? What the fuck, man? I thought we were cool.
You're pretty short for a human.
He fixes your car, but it's full of mushrooms.
That is a fair trade-off. It's full that car's full of mushrooms.
There's like mushrooms growing out of everything.
It only runs on mushrooms now too, so you have to buy mushrooms for gasoline.
You have to pay the mushroom man.
It's just a fucking drug dealer. It's
just-
Aiden's
It's
dad.
Aiden. Yeah.
I like how actually upset you got when I said your car runs on mushrooms. That wasn't like, man, that was so you're like, oh my fucking god.
It's like, oh, it's expensive, man.
Isn't it? It's like it depends on how many mushrooms you need.
It depends on what kind of mushrooms too.
Shit, what if it's like...
You put in portobello. It's like shit.
Yeah, it's like high grade, regular, diesel.
You got shiitakes the high grade.
What's the regular kind? Because my car runs on regular.
Portobello.
Portobello
Just
mushrooms.
like
Those are
white
expensive,
Just
bro.
like white mushrooms.
Yeah, it just kind of depends on how much you need.
And then diesels like black truffles.
Would your dad give me a good bulk deal?
I don't know.
He sells like the trippy kind, so.
It'll make my car run farther and funnier too.
It makes your car
It'll have-
swerve.
It gives my car hydraulics,
Yeah.
even though it doesn't have any.
No,
It'll give it like a cartoon face and a mouth.
no,
The
it gives
wheels wobble.
it gives you cartoon physics. The wheels are like half flat, but they go.
I like how you didn't even you weren't even mad about the fact that your car looks like an overgrown, like it looks like it's in the apocalypse. There's like moss and like mushrooms growing out of
I'd be
everything.
perfectly fine with that.
Honestly, that would be cool.
That'd be funny.
You know
What's that thing that you guys always like? Cottage core? Is it kind of like that?
You pick up someone and they're like, smells dank in here.
It smells homey in here. Homey.
of?
Sorry, I gotta get it out of the way.
What if one day this gnome, though, he turns on you, he starts like going in and swiping in like a slice of pizza or something out of the box, starts doing little things,
I don't
starts getting greedy.
choke the life out of him.
On site?
No.
Would you not get like a big like wooden mallet and just like
If I confront him, what would he say? Like, hey man, you need
he's
to
like fuck.
He'd
He's
lie
like
to you.
he's like fuck you. No, fuck
I'd
you.
take your ball peen hammer and I'd fucking beat the shit out of him.
He's like, catch me if you can. How do you catch this gnome? How do you catch the gnome?
He like he runs into your pants and he's like right above your balls.
You
Smash me now! Smash me now!
Do it! Hit me!
He's
Hit me,
got
coward!
scissors up against my balls. He's like, do something crazy, I dare you.
You take him and you throw him right into the toilet and you flush it. You never see him again, and then 2 weeks later you go to take a shit and then you feel something grab your balls.
Why? Why are you handing me this? Here, we'll leave him a little. Leave him a little nice thing. We can throw this up in a minute. Come on. Jesus Christ.
Do you ever think Damien's gonna get a new phone?
No. I don't even think he bought this one.
No, he didn't.
Oh, God.
How old is that
It's
phone?
so bright. Anyway, we're back. Sorry, we're a little sidetracked there.
That was
We had
the
to
end of the
do something real quick.
That was the end of the hypothetical. The gnome grabs your balls while you're sitting on the toilet. Kids gooning into the camera.
Okay. We're good now.
So as you're walking home from work one day and you trip and then you break all of your teeth, what do you do then?
Do you go to the dentist or you just?
I think I have dreams about that at least like once every 2 days.
What'd you do if your teeth came to life and started like punching your the nerves in your gums?
Probably scream. That hurts.
Would you like start like pliers one by one?
That would feel even fucking worse.
You have to Ash Williams your teeth.
Put little chainsaws in the spots where you used to be.
The best
grind up your food.
The best part about the teeth dreams is that you don't feel them, like you don't actually feel the pain of like teeth being removed. But I feel like it would hurt so bad.
I'm not gonna talk about what Kate just did.
What?
You just rimshotted yourself.
I did rim shot myself.
You didn't even make like a pun or anything. You
just
you just did it.
I
thought it was stupid.
Chainsaws grinding up the food. Cutting up the food.
That's not even like a pun or anything.
Fuck you, bitch.
It's just what chainsaws and teeth do, Kate.
I just thought of like a really stupid like visual in my head.
Oh my god.
Thought of the visual of like a clown like rubbing his cock and it makes like the balloon squeaking noises.
You think you can get Damien to animate that?
No, I don't think he would. And then he squeezes his balls and it goes.
Picks one off like an apple.
The clown goes, no, that's what I call a cream pie.
It's fucking disgusting.
Silas, why?
It's a big fleshy cock and he's bending it into like different
Guys,
positions.
shut the fuck up.
He's like, it's a dog.
And they're like, I just wanted a giraffe.
Okay. Jesus Christ. No, not funny.
Not funny, didn't laugh.
You missed a good one, Damien.
I'll get to edit it. If I know.
Oh, man. Damien, if you found a family of badgers living in your house, how would you go about dealing with that situation?
I would
They're conscious. They
What?
talk to you. They speak to you. They plead for their life. You can't just poison them.
like over the hedge.
Yeah, exactly like over the hedge, actually.
But they're already in his house.
Like that's badass.
You get the one that drinks the drink and is like.
Oh, I
squirrel.
just remembered a little tidbit about Over the Hedge. You guys remember that little character that I found on Twitter that one time related to Over a Hedge?
No.
No, do not.
I was like scrolling one day and I found this thread where it's like somebody who's just like,
Oh.
I'm sorry that I did this and I'm gonna submit myself probably to a like psych ward for this. I was like, what are you talking about? What is this guy? And I look it up. This guy like went insane because he like he got obsessed with like the guy possum from Over the Hedge, and he like in a single day he like perfectly like made the 3D model. I was like, oh my god, and he like drew him everywhere. And then there was like a post. I didn't see it because it got deleted. made a post where like he carved this character into his arm, and then
Oh.
like very slowly after that he's in like a mental ward now. He can't use his phone for like 3 years or something.
Crazy.
Anyway,
Fun little character.
I love Over the Hedge, dude. That's one of my favorite movies of
You
all
think
time.
you're gonna become like that guy, Aiden?
No, but I don't know. I don't know if I still have the video, but there's a song in that movie that's like really sad. You know, it's like when the characters hit their low point and it's all. Yeah. And then I told my manager like when that song came out, cause I was like, hey, you should play the Over the Head soundtrack just because. And she's like, okay. And that song came on. I looked her dead in the eyes. I was like, song makes me sad. She's like, wow. I was like, my girlfriend broke up to me with this song.
That's badass.
And then like right after we were like, hey, you know, it'd be funny if we like make like a bunch of shots, and like it's just me like acting really sad outside of a Papa John's.
oh, the video.
Yeah. If I find the video, Damien, you gotta put it up. Just put the whole video up right now.
Okay.
Dude,
Dude, that video is so great.
I like the thought of someone putting like, hey babe, let's watch Over the Hedge tonight. They wait for the sad part, and they're just like, I don't think it's gonna work.
They're walking around, it's like raining and shit.
You should do like 45 minutes of Over the Hedge just to use that song background.
It's a great fucking joke. I love it.
That's awesome.
And then you look into the star, and then you see her eat the moon like a Pringle chip.
And she says it's not gonna work out.
Just gets up and leaves your house. He's like, well, at least Over the Hedge is still on.
I wish our heroes are still gonna learn how to save the day, right?
And then they lose on that version for some reason. Like you see them burnt to a crisp, like put on poles and stuff. They're like taxidermied in the Verminator's like little
Have
van.
you seen the video of the guys who are like showing their mom like Toy Story 3 and they edit it so it ends right as they're
Oh
about
my
to go
God.
into the fire. It like
Jesus.
cuts to black and the
Fades
credits
roll
play.
credits.
Yeah, exactly.
I've always wanted to do that to you guys with a movie, but I just don't know which one.
It's like that super mega bit where they were talking about showing Ryan Pulp Fiction for the first time, but they were just gonna like cut the movie up weird and just end it. Have you guys seen Pulp Fiction?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't even do this joke now because it's a spoiler and you gotta watch that movie. So never mind.
Tell me after.
Just go ahead and cut it out. Just go ahead and cut it out.
Just go.
Fucking goddamn it.
There's a scene in
Watch movies.
There's a scene in Pulp Fiction where Jerry Seinfeld gets killed.
He's like, hey, it's me, Jerry.
See, he's the one in the back of the car. They're like, fuck! I've seen that scene.
Guys, let's add one comic relief character to a Quentin Tarantino movie. Let's add like
George Costanza.
George Costanza to Django.
Oh man, that's a rough one for him to be in.
Why is that a rough run for him?
There's a lot of
Herb.
heavy topics there.
There's a scene where Django like holds him by the collar, like, and don't think I didn't hear what your friend Kramer said. He's
Oh
like,
my god.
he's like, that wasn't me.
It was me.
It should just be Michael Richards himself. He's the comic relief character.
They're both there. That would be a really good idea if they're
Look,
just.
it was a crazy night. I was, the tensions were high and all that.
Jerry, I don't think this is the place to play.
I don't know if this is the right place to do this.
It's such a good video. God, not him saying the thing, but him apologizing for it, and Jerry's just making jokes the whole time. He's like I don't think this is the right time to do this, Jerry.
You can see Kramer at the Laugh Factory in the background of the podcast right now, actually.
That's right.
Oh, did you put the picture in the fucking background?
Yeah, there's a few things back there.
Do you still have him up in your room?
No.
Oh. I remember your mom coming in and being like, is it Michael Richards at the Laugh Factory? Another fun thing, when we were younger, I just remember one time getting stepdad walking in, just like give us a serious talk, and it was in the middle of a video of just Mario, like a YouTube poop Mario thing of him going, gay Luigi, gay Luigi, gay Luigi, gay Luigi.
Oh, yeah.
Because like they had, so Silas and Damien both had control, and they both hit pause at the same time. So I'm like, pause play immediately. So it was just still playing, and then he leaves the room.
Gay Louis.
So when he left the room again, we started laughing, and he comes back and he's like, "Guys, I was trying to be serious there," and you're like laughing at me. It's like you just was like, "No." It was good.
Tough.
Reminds me of the other time when I was trying to play videos for them and I found one. It was like Bart and Homer's and connected and they're like floating through space. And I was trying to like play it and it just wouldn't play. And I was like, why isn't it playing? And I looked at my thing. It was connected to the downstairs TV.
They accidentally cast to the wrong TV.
So it starts with Bart.
I wish I was there for that one. I was gone.
You
that
were
day.
there.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't there for that one.
I know for a fact there was 3 people. I don't
I'm
think
pretty sure it
it
was me.
was really good. It's like, Dad, I can't feel my toes.
My toes bad. Who would
Oh,
you say is the Bart Simpson of the group, Silas?
Caden, you're the Bart Simpson.
I don't feel like that's true.
I think I'm the Homer. I think I'm the Homer.
Who's
Saying
the
you want to strangle me?
Who's the Marge?
That's you. You're saying.
You're the Marge, Silas.
I'm the Marge.
I was gonna say Julian is like the Bart Simpson of the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, so fucking.
Caden, you're Lisa Simpson.
I'm Santa's little helper.
What the fuck?
You're like, I want to play my saxophone.
I'm Mo Sislak.
Your most is like,
No, you fucking arcade. Because anytime you come to my house, you're like, hey man, do you have the trumpet around?
I don't. You bring it out.
No, I don't.
You bring it up
Hey,
and then just
hey,
go play. I'm
hey,
like, okay.
Hey,
Last
can,
time-
hey, can I play your trumpet?
Last
dude?
time you literally went, hey Aiden, where's your trumpet at?
that was you.
I don't remember that. My bad. My bad. My bad. Peel.
Last couple of times you're like, hey Aiden, you know where your trumpet is? I'm like, no. You're like,
I
oh.
don't play. I barely ever play my trumpet, and so it's like when I go to your house, I have a little opportunity to, you know.
Have a little opportunity.
It's not like you have like 2 in your
I ain't
room.
gonna play my trumpet. I don't have 2 in my room. They're in storage.
Well, you can get them anytime.
I don't want to. It's a drive all the way out to fucking
Oh.
redacted.
I don't want to. Oh.
Oh, it's such a big hustle.
That's okay. You could just steal your dad's car and drive there.
He starts running down the alleyway after you. He's like, boy, get back here, boy.
If I saw my dad run, I'd be genuinely scared.
It's like when the natives in Indiana Jones are running. They're like chucking spears at your car.
You guys remember the last time you saw your father run?
No,
Yeah.
Well, you're a
No.
special case. Silas.
I don't know. He
Damn.
didn't. He wasn't a
I
running.
forgot.
He wasn't a running kind of guy, anyways.
Damn, damn, Caden.
Damn,
Look,
kid.
man, that is definitely something he would lie about. Okay, I will hold my ground on this forever.
That my dad would run.
No, you lie about your dad being dead.
Let's tell that story.
That's a
I
good story.
think we have told it. You can tell it again, though, just in case.
It's just simple. It's just one time. I just kept telling him that, and he was like, "I don't believe you." And then we looked it up.
For like 2.5 years, Silas was telling me that his dad was dead, and I just didn't believe him.
It wasn't 2.5. It was like maybe.
It was a while.
It was a while, but it wasn't like a year.
over a year.
It was not.
It was definitely over a year. It was
It
an
wasn't.
absurdly long amount.
It
of
was.
time.
There's no way.
It was a long enough amount of time that it would like come up in conversations like every once in a while.
It was past 20. It wasn't. Let's see. It was probably into 2019, but it was not past 2019.
It was definitely over a year.
It was,
Anyway,
Anyway.
I didn't believe him for an absurdly long time that his dad was dead until he pulled up the obituary. It's like, oh.
Even then, you were still like on the fence. You're like, that could be fake. That could just be another guy.
He would do that. He would make a fake website to troll me on his dad being dead. He totally would.
To troll you.
The trolls and the haters are against Caden.
Look, man.
I don't know. I'd figure out a better troll than that. I want to make an obituary of your dad, Caden, and put him on there.
That's so mean.
And then you show.
Dad, have you checked the obituaries lately?
He's like, what?
Remember that bit we were gonna do where it's like the Jeff's World thing?
Yeah.
What happened to that?
We were gonna fake like an entire TV show called Jeff's Planet Jeff
That's right.
That's right. Yeah.
because I made a cool logo.
It was a Minecraft World name for a while too that we never played.
I played on it and I made like one thing, and Damien played it on. I think he made like one thing.
Dude, why is Zero still up? It ain't Halloween no more.
I don't know. There's 2 of them. What do you just want there too?
Get him out of here. Fuck him. Whoa, my voice is vibrating in the cup.
Good
We're
one,
having
man.
fun here, guys. Don't
Good
worry
one,
about it.
Good one, Spunk.
Nice one, Spawn.
My name isn't Spunk, it's Caden. I think you know that.
Oh yeah, I have a good little thing that I want to bring up. I was thinking of like the Something I thought that would be really good is if they started making like movies about something like those old shows like Pawn Stars and stuff. They make them like really wacky.
Uh-huh.
I think it would be funny if they made a movie about Pawn Stars where they go to Egypt.
They're like haggling with like the vendors there in the flea markets, you know.
They're like that. We need a like this guy's got this guy is selling a map of the interior of the pyramids of Giza, and we're gonna need it to find the treasure. Let's see if we can't haggle him down.
I don't know if this is real or not. Let me call a guy real fast.
Yeah, they're calling guys the whole movie.
I know this. I know this one guy. Okay.
They'll be out in the middle of nowhere. They'll be like trying to get like water out of the dirt. And, like, I think I know a guy how to that can do this.
Fucking Bear Grylls.
They go to halfway through the movie. They make it to the pyramid and they finally unearth. They unearth the pharaoh and there's
It's
a
a
curse.
mummy.
There's a curse placed upon everyone.
They're like, I don't know if this curse is real. Here, hold on. I know a guy.
I know a guy who knows everything about curses.
This is in fact a real live curse. And the fucking pharaoh's just like, ugh.
What's the one dude's name? Pugsley? Chumley? He's like, I was gonna make a joke and I forgot.
Curses are freaking lame. The name just made you laugh so hard you forgot.
Chumley.
Because the old man's already dead. I had an idea for a scene in the movie where like they're like. It's like in the Lion King when Simba sees Mufasa in the sky and says, "Remember who you are."
This is a real guy that's dead, Silas.
Yeah, but it would be funny for the movie. They would do that.
I don't think they would.
There'd be a scene where they're like in like a death sand pit that like, has 5 minutes to kill them. And they're like, hold on. I know a guy all about death sand pits. Let me call him up. and the sand pit just stops like moving for like that entire minute while he's flying over.
There's a
He's like, "How are you
commercial
not
break
dead
and it
yet?"
comes back.
The commercial break.
There's a scene where they're about to die and then the trivia thing pops up. It's like who's gonna die first?
We were talking about this, dude. How is Chumley related to them? Because in the intro, it's like, I run their shop with my dad, my boy, and Chumley.
I'm pretty sure either he's a friend of like his son, or he's just a guy that just like applied and worked there, and they just really like him.
I love that. My dad, my boy, and Chumley.
There's gonna be a post-credit scene in the movie where like you see blueprints for this great sword, and then the Forged in Fire crew are looking at it.
What's that channel? Is it just the History Channel?
Yeah.
Just the History Channel Cinematic Universe.
The
I
American
love that.
Pickers guys. Fast and Loud.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing with they were gonna have these crossovers with all these guys.
They already did a thing like that. It was Fast and Loud, American Pickers, and fucking Pawn Stars.
That's badass.
Guys, we need to make the Pawn Stars movie now.
It'd be good. And then
As Rick from Pawn Stars is on Cameo.
there's Ancient Aliens. That would be like the main thing. That's like that's like
That's the Thanos of the Pawn Stars universe.
that brown guy with like the frizzy hair. He's like the main villain. He's gonna bring aliens back, and he uses the pyramid from the Pawn Stars movie.
And then the Forged in Fire crew has to make the sword to kill the alien.
It's the only blade that can kill.
Chumley's the one that delivers the final blow.
No, he tries to, and then he says you should have aimed for the head.
God.
Fucking snaps Rick out of existence. He's like, "What did you do?"
No, he's like, hold on, before I go, I need to make sure this is a real snap. I know a guy.
It's like, yeah, I don't know.
I think the snap's kind of real, Rick. He's like, how do you know? Because I'm kind of disappeared.
And then they have an Avengers Endgame, and they go back in time.
Chumley goes back in time.
And they meet a younger version of the dad.
There's no emotional moment like when Thor meets his mom. He's just like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
He's like, "Chumley, I'm not buying all these shoes for $1 million. It's not gonna happen."
He's like, who the fuck
No,
are
check
you?
these out. These are like original Nikes. You gotta take a look at these.
That was my favorite episode of that show.
I remember when we used to just put on Pawn Stars and just watch it for no reason.
Pawn Stars and Forge and Fire.
That's
Anytime we go to Aiden's house.
That's what you would watch when you're at like a hotel. You just there's always a channel playing either of those, just on repeat for 24 hours.
Whenever my dad had cable, he would watch American Pickers.
That or Impractical Jokers.
Practical
Yeah.
Jokers is a good show.
They should also be a part of the crossover.
That's a different
Channel.
channel, but we'll let it slide.
Yeah,
They're like the DC universe.
The
It's
truth
like them, the
that's
Carbonaro Effect. I don't know any other shows on True
they have
TV.
they have America's Funniest Home Videos. There's the guy from
Alfonso Ribeiro.
Isn't it Carlton now?
Yeah, but that's his name.
Is it his real name? I don't know.
Carlton's not his actual name.
Well, I know Carlton isn't his real name, jackass.
Carlton Carbonaro? Carbonaro, whatever.
No, he's thinking of Alfonso Ribeiro played Carlton in fucking The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Guys, I think that's all. We can cut it here. We can go for an hour and 10 minutes, roughly.
Thank you for coming to the salad bar.
Wait,
See
before
ya.
we go, we're gonna hit Caden's ding dong with his ball peen hammer. On a 1 and a 2 and a no protest, Caden. No protest.
I was gonna
He's taking his pants off. He's not even fighting it or nothing.
He's not fight. All
take my
right.
belt off into the mic. Hold on.
I'm sure they did not hear that.
I know.
All
I'm not
right.
gonna actually.
Well, I'm
know.
just gonna do it now.